Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pacers versus Warriors NBA matchup on Thursday, February 8th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases. Of course, we also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls. If that's you, text the number that you see on the screen. These products are not available on the website. You have to text that number. But let's get to this one. Pacers taking on the Warriors. The Pacers have been up and down all season long, but mostly up. Big offense will travel, and that's pretty much the way the Pacers have been. But they face teams that can light it up with them. That's where they certainly will have their struggles, or teams that can slow them down. They get into those lower scoring games. It hasn't boded well for the Pacers. They get into the high scoring games. Usually they can run with just about anybody out there. And the Warriors, kind of a little bit different look for them this season, just 22-24 on the season. So below 500, 5-5 in their last 10 games. We're used to seeing the Warriors near the top of the standings. And, a couple of years ago, they were, drafting, they had a horrible season and, were drafted second overall. They didn't make anything out of that pick, though, and they took James Wiseman. And that is a lot of the problems that they have today, is they just certainly don't have building blocks for the future, and their core is starting to age. Of course, Steph Curry, though, is the ageless one. This guy just continues to play one of the greatest shooters in the history of the game, and I think when all is said and done, he's going to be in that discussion of best outside shooters ever. I think him and Larry Bird are probably two of the best that there's just ever been at hitting those outside shots. We look at the Warriors recently, they're kind of playing some better basketball, winning 3 of their last 4, but against the Grizzlies and the Nets. So they're starting to beat the lesser teams, and I think for the Warriors, they just think that if they can get into the playoffs, well, they know you have Steph, who knows how to win in the playoffs, and we've seen it a million times, right? So I believe you got to be in it to have a chance. But the Warriors, they haven't really shown that they have anything to really knock off any of the top teams this year. When we look at the Pacers, they've won their last 2 games, beating the Hornets and the Rockets. Once again, pretty strong offense, but a solid defensive effort against the Hornets, allowing just 99 points. When we look at the Pacers' defensive stats, they're really not there. And, in guarding the 3, they're 19th in the league, and up against, Steph Curry, probably not a great place to be. But when you look at the Pacers offense, top 5 in just about all of the major categories. This game's going to be a track meet, and I just think that when you're in a track meet, you want to have a track team. And while I love Steph Curry, and I think the Warriors certainly have a lot of guys that can play and shoot, and against a team that doesn't play a lot of defense, they're going to find a lot of openings, but I just think the Pacers are going to find more. I'm going to take the Pacers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.